Last year our plant became part of a large production association in Krasnodar Krai, which is engaged in the production of medical drugs. We use various pharmaceutical equipment that meets the requirements and standards of GMP for production, a unit for dehydration of aqueous solutions, and extracts in a fluidized bed apparatus, rotary tablet machines, an automatic line for packaging tablets in plastic film, and foil and other high-tech machines and apparatuses. Due to the increasing number of customer complaints about the poor quality packaging of cardboard boxes of drugs to eliminate cramps, at a meeting to improve production, it was decided to cellophane the cardboard boxes of drugs. This process consists in the packaging of pharmaceutical products, with a transparent thin film to preserve the appearance of the package. I have been working at the plant for more than 30 years, 15 of them as chief engineer. I know all productions at the plant well. I was given the task to find equipment for cellophane packaging of cardboard boxes on the packing and transportation section. The equipment had to be modern and easy to operate, with a capacity of 500 boxes per hour. I have many friends in the field of production, so I went to them first of all for advice to find equipment for carton packaging in cellophane. I realized that the field of production of my colleagues is different from our business, but they could recommend me good manufacturers of equipment, which could be asked for help in choosing a machine. My colleagues recommended 2 manufacturers in Germany. I found their details on the internet and sent them an email asking them to match my requirements. 2 days later I got a reply from one company saying that they had equipment for cellophane carton packaging, the specified technical parameters. However, they would accept my order if I ordered at least 2 such machines from them, as it would not be profitable for them to make a one-time order. I figured I didn't need a second machine of that kind and refused. The other company replied that they do not work with CIS countries. Based on the same advice of my colleagues, I did not contact the Chinese manufacturers directly. My acquaintances told me that equipment manufacturers from China often deliver incomplete equipment, citing inaccurate information about the required parameters of the machine. I could not take the risk, so I decided to choose a Russian-speaking intermediary to find equipment for cellophane carton packaging. I needed a professional who had been working for a long time in the field of supplying pharmaceutical equipment and had positive feedback from customers. I started my search for a specialist on the internet. I chose 3 of the most presentable companies. As a criterion, I looked at the time the company has been on the equipment supply market, the company's website, the terms of delivery of the machine. I called to all the companies by phone in order to be sure of the manager's professionalism. The specialist of one company said to wait for 5 minutes, but never listened to me. I didn't like this attitude to the customer. The manager of another company talked to me politely, asked questions about the necessary performance equipment, terms of production. 5 days later I received from them in the mail 10 variants of different machines for cellophane carton packaging, and the offer to make a choice on their own. I realized that they did not have a professional approach, and they would not help me in solving the problem of finding equipment for labeling. The last, 3rd intermediary option turned out to be a good one for me. The mail manager talked to me like a professional. We were satisfied with the automatic equipment for cellophane carton packaging, recommended and supplied by the manager of this company. I realized that I made the right choice of a specialist to supply the equipment. In selecting any purchase, expert advice is essential. The project is sure to be successful if this advice was received from a professional.